This week, ancient enemies.
Juggling robots.
And we live in the future.
This is the front page. Welcome to the front page, a show that brings the top content of the week from the social news website, reddit.com. I'm Tyler Slayton.
I'm Neil Figuracion.
What's going on, man?
I'm just sitting here, man, just having a good day.
Right on. I am super psyched about, I saw The Martian this weekend. Not Martian, The Martian.
All right.
Who looks a lot like Matt Damon.
Okay.
It was so good, dude.
Did he try to blow up the Earth?
No, he did not blow up the Earth. That is not the point of The Martian.
Pretty sure that's what Martians do.
Not that Martian. He is not Marvin the Martian.
Oh.
It is not a Space Jam spinoff.
I didn't see Space Jam.
You've never seen Space Jam?
I've never seen it.
Okay, we were going to talk about The Martian. We're going to talk about... You've never seen Space Jam?
What's Space Jam?
The Michael Jordan Looney Tunes movie?
Okay.
You've never seen it?
Never.
You need to watch it just so you can be like, wow, who thought this was a good idea? Like, this will show you how crazy it was. This is the environment of when they made... Mm-hmm. Do you remember the Nike commercial with Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan?
I remember Nike, I remember Bugs Bunny, and I remember the idea of Michael Jordan. Well,
at a certain point, someone mixed those all up in a cocktail shaker and tried to sell Nikes with it. And then someone went, that would make a pretty good movie. So they decided to make a movie starring Michael Jordan
and Bugs Bunny.
And it was a success?
I think people fondly remember it.
People do like it a lot. I don't even know if it held up then, but does not hold up now.
Yeah, I don't remember it doing that well, but I guess people do like it.
But enough of it. You Jedi mind tricked me. I wanted to talk about a really good movie. It's so good, dude. The best part about it is, actually, this weekend I also watched San Andreas, which is that movie where The Rock fights an earthquake.
Okay.
And it was awful and stupid.
Yeah.
But I realized, like, The Martian, every character, like every named character in it is a genius. And not like in a, like, I'm an eccentric genius, or, I'm Sherlock and my superpower is my genius. It's just, they're the smartest people we have. Mm-hmm. And they all make informed decisions. Like, at no point is there a part in the movie where, like, oh, we're all in danger because you made a stupid or selfish decision.
Right.
Everyone just, like, assesses the situation and goes, this is the best decision to make with the information we have. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But it makes for an amazing movie.
Wow.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good.
People seem to like it.
It is, and it's like
Space Jam.
I dare to say that The Martian will pass the test of time better than Space Jam.
Maybe.
Speaking of things that will pass the test of time, we got this show.
Yes.
It might.
People like it.
Well, then let's get into it. Oh, that was the worst segue I've ever done, but we're going to go. We're rolling with it. This is
like
just
Space Jam.
This is just some straight up fun to start out with. This is submitted to the subreddit DIY times 2.
Okay.
I think we've done that one before. I still haven't figured out what the times 2 is.
Do you do it yourself again?
Yeah. Do it yourself.
Yeah.
It's extra demanding.
Oh, you have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is submitted by Mr. President Zero. It just says, I made this 7-ball juggling robot. Look at that.
Wow.
Right? I can watch that all day. It's just...
I mean, they took out some of the factors of
Technically, it's not juggling, yes.
No, it is juggling.
Yeah, I mean, it's going up and down a ramp. But
yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's great.
How do you do that?
Well, actually, if you want to, you can do it. Like it.
I mean, it's just probably just a little bit of algebra.
Well, you don't even have to do the math. Like, he did it all for you. You can make this. He put it all up online, all the...
Right, but it's doing the math that's the thing that's interesting to me.
Yeah, do you think it, like... Do those things
just... It's like those things are just following the same arc.
Do you think they had, like, there's any sort of sensor that, like, adjusts? I suppose we could read...
It doesn't look like
technical.
It doesn't look like there are things that are adjusting. It looks like literally the same arc.
Yeah,
like it's just sending those balls.
But that's really hard. Like, to get something to move in like an arc over, like, consistently over and over again.
Not if you use math.
Yeah, but even then, there's like weird factors that could go into it. I guarantee you, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of like sensor that like knows when the ball hits the cup and knows just how to launch it. And
Oh, I would love to have this as part of a magic clock.
I mean, I don't think it would technically be magic at that point.
No,
but-
no. I mean, not a real magic, like not magic, but like a magic clock, which is one of
Right,
those
a clock
non-time telling things where a ball goes around.
A clock that plays Magic the Gathering. I understand. But yeah, I just thought that was really fun.
Okay.
We can move on.
Yeah.
Move on
I'm just
to
gonna look at that for a while.
another one of our favorites. Today I learned.
Okay. we
Again,
learned.
always today I learned. Submitted by Relish, who tried to trick me by spelling relish with a 3 and a 1 in there. But no,
Is that
I was
celebrating their obscurity?
too smart.
Like relishing their
I don't know. It's like relish and like cut up pickles spelled the same.
ew.
Well, that's relish.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of the other kind.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if they're spelled the same because
They are spelled the same.
Okay, good. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. Love is
Someone has to. Jeez,
That's a Forrest Gump quote.
my life.
All right. Today I learned after a Federal Reserve interest rate decision in 2013, trades were registered in the Chicago stock market within 2 milliseconds of the announcement. Are you with me?
Okay.
These trades were later found to be insider trading, as the information would take 7 milliseconds to reach Chicago at the speed of light. I'll explain. In 2013, it was revealed that some traders are under investigation for insider trading. Right after the Federal Reserve announced its newest decision, trades were registered in Chicago's future market within 2 milliseconds. Oh, sorry, I forgot to. Remember how we talked about the front page drinking game?
Oh yeah.
That's another drink
Okay.
right there. Is whenever I forget to change
Story.
the thing because I'm an idiot. Registered at the Chicago future markets within 2 milliseconds. However, the news was released to the public in Washington, D.C. at exactly 2 p.m., calibrated by an atomic clock, and takes 7 milliseconds to reach Chicago at the speed of light. Contrary to claims by high-frequency trader Virtue Financial, anything faster is not physically possible. That's my favorite part of the story, because I guess this Virtue Financial in this investigation tried to claim that their stuff moves faster than the speed of light. They went like, no, you don't understand. We trade so quick, we defy the laws of physics.
I mean, that's like a cool ad, like
Oh,
tagline.
if you could,
We're faster than the speed of light.
if you could do that, that would give you a distinct advantage in the trading market.
Maybe they're time travelers.
Well, it's either that or it was concluded the high-speed traders in question had received the news under embargo from proprietary feed servers in Chicago that were preloaded with the Fed's announcement.
Oh.
So it turns out, nope, insider trading. They did not.
They did not have a Rick and Morty machine.
We'll just say it. We talked about it. Rick and Morty's so good.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the season finale yet, but
Me neither.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
I really want to.
If you haven't seen Rick and Morty,
Yeah, watch Rick and Morty. Watch the rest of this and comment and like and share and favorite and subscribe. And when you're done with that, reward
Watch-
yourself. Watch Rick and Morty.
and then come back and watch this again.
Yeah, hit refresh 4 or 5 times. All right, well, we can move on. That's pretty much it. But I mean, yeah,
I mean, they're
people-
faster than the speed of light. I mean, that's like what
No, they're not.
superheroes
That's
do.
the point. Is they're not faster than the speed of light, and that's how
I'm
they
pretty
got
sure
busted.
I believe that they're faster than the speed
Also,
of light.
why they posted it 2 milliseconds later? You couldn't
Wait 10 seconds?
Yeah, who's gonna beat you like 10 milliseconds? Like 1 second. That's all you need. Is like 1 second. You would have gotten away with your nefarious business,
Yeah.
but you would do it 2 milliseconds later.
Maybe they were worried. I don't know.
This is why you should, in all things, consider the speed of light. That got weirdly religious. We can move on.
Okay.
Move on to subreddit picks. This story submitted by JJ Lou 080. This is not a fun story, and it's also it's sort of a follow up to a story we've already talked about. Do you remember? This was several weeks ago. There was the archaeologist who was killed by
Yes.
ISIS for
Yes.
not giving up where some artifacts
Yes.
were.
Yes.
So this is a picture. This is the Ark of Triumph. I'm just reading the name of the story now. This is the Ark of Triumph, a major Roman monument in ancient city of Palmyra. I think I pronounced that wrong when I said this story last time. Its deconstruction by ISIS has been confirmed. So this is of the ancient world. This is 2,000 years old, and ISIS tore it down. This is not by any means the most evil thing that ISIS has done by a long shot, but it is an example of just how evil they are. That is like, oh no, we're not just about killing people. We want to erase cultures from the world that aren't ours, which is extra screwed up and, like I said, evil.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of erasing of cultures over the last... We don't need to start on that.
Yeah, but it's a horrible thing. And I know you don't need a silly internet show to tell you that, like, ISIS is bad, but yeah, ISIS is real bad on, like, every level. I don't have much else to say about it. It's horrible. No one ever gets to see this again. This thing, and that's the other thing. It stood for 2,000 years. That's like unimaginably old in...
Like, buildings in America don't stand that long.
There was no America 2,000 years ago.
Right.
There was, like, we can't fathom when something is like 50 years old in this country. We're just like, we need to knock it down.
The point is, yes, exactly that. That's what I meant. Not that we had 2,000-year-old buildings.
Right.
Unless, you go to the Creation Museum, and then, yeah, we did.
Yeah, there were buildings built by dinosaurs, and...
Right. Well, we kept the dinosaurs in the buildings.
Right. Yeah. And then... then the guy from Seinfeld cut the power off, and we're mixing metaphors in a very serious story. I think we should move on, but I think we both agree this is
bad news,
an awful thing, and it's gonna be real hard to transition to this next story. Subreddit picks.
Let's do it.
This is another consistent thing. What would you say is the most talked about thing on this show? What topic comes up in more of our stories than anything else?
Stupid people?
No, that's us.
Oh, okay.
It's sharks, of course.
Okay.
We talk about sharks a lot on this show.
Have we?
I can name it like
I think
3 or
of
4
one
stories.
shark that I remember.
No, there's a lot. It's either sharks or I just talk about Jaws a lot, which I tend to do.
Yeah.
This is related to a shark. This is submitted subreddit picks by Deadly Paper. It's gonna seem weird, but it'll make sense in a second.
Right.
18-foot crocodile named Brutus caught and ate this bull shark.
Wow.
Right? This is like the...
How did that shark get there?
I don't know, because... I guess it's it's a crocodile, so they can go in salt water.
Right. Okay. That could be...
Wow. But it's the classic, like, thing that happens in a sci-fi movie where it's like, something scary, and then the scarier thing eats it. Like, oh, now we have to fight that. That's what happened in real life here.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh no, a shark. Oh no, a dinosaur.
Double-sided
yeah.
crocodile. Yeah, seriously.
a monster that's twice as big.
Yeah, how big is that?
It's 18 feet. So that shark is probably like 6 feet long.
That's like more than 3 times my height.
Oh yeah, it's terrifying.
So like, that's what dinosaurs would be.
They're the same. They've been the same. Well, technically the shark has too. These two have been, their ancestors have fought for many.
Oh, it's an ancient rivalry.
It's true. That's not as interesting a realization as I thought it would be.
No, but it is.
It's exciting.
Now, if only the crocodile had a jet.
What? Oh. Did you make a West Side Story joke
I
just
love
now?
West Side Story.
It's fine to love West Side Story. Don't throw it in my crocodile.
That would be awesome if there was crocodile jets versus sharks.
Okay, so no, so the crocodiles get jets. What do the sharks get?
Lasers.
The laser is the crocodile's natural enemy?
Yeah.
According to what? What musical is that in?
It's from Austin Powers.
Those are sharks with frickin' laser beams.
Right.
What would be... All right, we're going to find...
Come on, your croc rocket and your shark lasers?
Robin Williams in Jumanji is the crocodile's natural enemy?
That's
No. The little dude from Pitfall. That's the crocodile's natural enemy.
Yes.
Done and done.
Done.
We just did science on this show.
And that's our new video game.
Crocodile Jet versus
Croc Rock.
Pitfall Shark.
Okay.
All right, we can sell that. Moving on. Actually, we'll move on to a different kind of science. Another one of our favorites, subreddit Whoa Dude.
Whoa.
This is so good. I'm so excited for this. This might be my favorite story of the week. This is submitted by Slim Jones 123. I'm not even going to describe it. The title is just LED Pixel Staff.
Okay.
Check this out.
What?
That is real. That is in camera. That is not like...
What? I want that.
Right? This is from... It's a company called... Look at that! I'm telling you, this is our first investment when we... like.
What?
We're
No.
getting one of these for the show.
I want this. I also want
Right?
this. Yeah. Do you design...
Oh,
so
there's
who
a whole...
designs the designs, if you know what I mean?
It's this guy with the sweet vest and the white socks. No, it's called... the company is called
A Technologies.
A Technologies. They're from Slovakia. And it's just, they design this app and they have like a software where you can upload like music. There we go.
Your images and...
Like images and music cues. So you like load in the pattern.
Oh, wow.
And then you look like a wizard is what, like that's step 2.
Crazy. How much would one of those be? Because now I'm saving.
There's no amount of money. Like it's...
What if we had sword fights with those like lightsabers?
What if, yes, exactly. We're in the future. We made it. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
We're done with, like, it doesn't,
What if we
nothing
put
else
those on
matters
the
at this
spokes
point.
of bikes?
The possibilities are endless. These people are
No one would ever run me over.
geniuses. Look at this man's goatee.
That's it.
I adore every single thing about this.
That's rad.
About what's happening right now. Let's watch it.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Right?
That guy's like summoning Pokemon or something.
I'll learn the moves. Like, it's fine. Like, this is...
I mean, how hard can it be to twirl a baton?
Well, this guy seems like a pro.
I mean, I've done my fair share of twirling, I guess.
I'm sorry. Well, you just gonna let that hang? Just
Yeah.
like, oh, I've twirled stuff. Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you are no match for this wizard.
I didn't say that I was. I just said my fair share.
I don't know. We're getting one. We've decided, right? We're all in agreement. All right, we're getting
All
one.
right, we're having an Indiegogo campaign just
Yes,
to
get
help us
us-
get a graphic pixel staff.
Watch it. Oh man, how long do you think before? It lasts for
Battery
1
life
to
is
4
1
hours.
to 4 hours.
That's impressive.
That's if you use it 1 hour, like just. That's how I twirl.
How long do you think before we break?
Devil
it?
stick version.
Oh,
Probably like
I
30 minutes.
They have other LED stuff on here. It's crazy. I checked out the website a little bit.
All right.
I didn't look up prices because
Where are they from? Czechoslovakia?
Slovakia. There is no Czechoslovakia. They're probably very insulted that you said that.
What?
Czechoslovakia doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't?
No, not since like '93 or
What
something,
happened?
dude.
What
yeah.
happened?
No, I remember that used to be the go-to like funny country name, but no, there's no more Czechoslovakia anymore.
Really?
It's the Czech Republic and Slovakia.
Oh, they're two different things.
Yeah.
Kind of like Austria-Hungary is not now Austria and Hungary.
Yes.
I only know that because of board games.
Oh. Well. You shouldn't get all your knowledge from board games. Is all I'm saying.
I didn't.
All right, moving on. And here's the gif of it. No, we can't. We have to move on.
I will look at.
All
that
right, we'll
for
leave
a
this up
while.
while I introduce
We should combine that with the juggling machine.
the juggle. Oh,
Yeah.
that's our idea. We cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut that idea out. Too good an idea. Moving on.
Because I will look at both of those things on loop forever.
This is Do you remember this is this week's, do you remember the donut thing from a couple weeks ago?
The holes
The
that
holes in the
are
donut?
of different sizes
This is this week's.
over decades.
I have no explanation.
Let's do this.
All right. Old School Cool subreddit submitted by Max. All it says, the only information I have, Times Square, 1957.
Oh.
Why? What? Why? What? Why is there? There's just a car, and there's an alpaca in it, or a llama.
I thought it might be a llama.
I don't know the difference. Is there a difference?
One of them makes like fur.
Racist remarks. Oh,
That I don't know.
I don't know, but llamas have fur, don't they?
I don't know.
They both have fur.
Yeah.
All right. Put in the comments. What's the difference between an alpaca and a llama?
We need to know.
Both are fun to say.
Yeah.
But
we should make our twirly baton with this guy's picture.
this will be the first picture. This will be the first thing we load up. It's like,
yeah.
Get that llama picture. Do you mean the alpaca picture? Just get it. What could have possibly been the circumstances of this photo?
Someone was moving like from city to city.
Okay, okay. Do you think the photographer is
city.
related to what's going on right now?
I think it might have been a discovery. What's that angle though? Like they were in the middle of the street in Times Square, yeah?
I don't know. Is Times Square one-way streets? I've never been.
I don't know what it was like back then.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there are two sides, but they're not. They're definitely not on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Also, is this alpaca going into the city or coming out of the city?
I think in Times Square you're in the middle of the city, so
I know, but what
they've
like
gone in?
Okay, where
so far?
What I'm asking is
How far can you walk into a forest? Halfway.
right, but I'm asking. Okay, well, how did this alpaca's day start, and how is it going to end? Like, was he in an apartment earlier in the day? I don't understand.
He probably rents something on the Upper West Side.
It's rent control. He's still there.
Right.
So many questions in one photograph.
Now, a question would be, no, because that's not the driver's side. Wait a second. No, that's the rear passenger seat.
Yeah.
Like, how does that animal's body fit in the back seat?
I think he's lying down, I assume.
Seems uncomfortable.
He sticks his head out like a dog.
Oh.
I know, he's adorable.
Yeah.
It's... Also, he's long dead. There's no way this alpaca's still alive.
Yeah,
It's
I'm sure.
1957.
I'm sure.
Do you ever do that? You watch a movie, you watch an old movie, and there's like a dog or a horse in it, and you're like, oh, that dog's dead.
Yeah. Like Babe the pig.
That pig's dead. Artex, the horse from The Neverending Story, that horse is dead. There's no way that horse is alive.
Yeah.
Which is real extra sad because it dies in the movie. Spoilers if you've never seen.
I have not seen it.
You never seen Neverending Story?
No.
You have weird things that you've seen. And
No, I'm just old.
No, I know, but you make strange choices in like the things you've seen and haven't. It's very interesting. I can't think of a good example now, but like you haven't seen Space Jam, but you've seen. Hit me with something.
Harold and Maude.
There you go. Yeah, there, perfect.
One of the best movies of all time.
All right, maybe that's not the best example, but you know what I'm saying. You're like you've just, I don't know. I guess we all have that to some extent.
Everyone has not seen everything.
That's why we bring you this show. Cut it. Shut it down. That's it. We're concluded. Okay.
So alpaca in a car.
Alpaca in a car.
Oh, alpaca in the bacca.
And it's time to move on. All right. This next video, this needs to come with a warning.
Does it?
Yeah, it really does. This is submitted to subreddit GIFs by Namaraka. No, Namraka. Namraka. We'll go with Namraka. All right. Russian kid checks out the view from his window. This video is hard to watch. And then it gets worse, but I promise you it will not get as bad as you think it's going to.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Expand this. Okay, so we've got a child that we presume is in Russia. Out of window. You see, yeah, you're already uncomfortable. And then it's... He's not holding on. And, Yeah. I promise you nothing bad is about to happen. And I'm not trying to trick you. That's some real... I know I said the alligator or the crocodile picture was terrifying. That's some real terrifying stuff.
Yeah, I've been not quite that many stories up without support before, but...
Yeah, you also weren't a toddler, I assume.
I mean, I was not a toddler at the age where I was, like, hanging on
You weren't in...
balconies.
I assume you weren't in Russia, which is like the Earth's Florida. But yeah, that's a thing that should not happen.
Like, that's like something a celebrity would do with a kid.
Oh, you think this is like Russian TMZ?
Yeah.
At whatever Russian celebrity taunt?
Does Russia have TMZ?
I think they're more concerned about just straight up not dying. They're not like,
maybe.
Oh, we need to know gossip about...
I mean, there's some issues in Russia.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Russia... They're a little too proud to waste time on celebrities.
Fair.
Like I don't think there's the Russian Kardashians.
Oh no. Well, that's a waste of
oxygen. Is what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is let's not do this, Russia. Let's I don't want to tell you how to run your shit, but
we're sure that kid is safe. Now.
The video goes on for like another 20 seconds. I know he's alive for at least 20 more seconds.
Okay.
No, there's nothing to lead me to believe that this particular child is dead.
The camera holder.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, did they just see this and they're like, well,
that's amusing.
We record everything else. Everything else crazy that happens here.
Yeah, and crazy things got to happen.
Yeah. If we could do a whole show on just Russian dash cam videos, like we could just that could be
like a
that
whole
would be
lifestyle.
the end of our run. Like
all of entertainment in horror and comedy. Russian dash cam videos.
I saw an interview once with it was a Russian, like a daredevil woman, and she would do
like a blind lawyer.
Jesus. No. She would do daredevil-y things, like extreme, like she would climb towers and like hang out over off of buildings and stuff. And they asked her like, oh, why do you do this? And why does it seem that a lot of Russian people are into this sort of thing? And she's just like, I don't remember her exact answer, but it was something along the lines of, it sucks here, so it doesn't really matter if we die.
That's why Russian roulette exists.
People were just bored.
Yeah,
it doesn't come from the deer hunter.
It existed before the deer hunter, and I know people who've accidentally killed themselves playing Russian roulette.
Well, you don't know them anymore.
No, it's true.
You knew people who played Russian roulette?
Yeah.
What? So you've never seen Space Jam, and you know people that have died playing Russian roulette?
Yes.
What are you? Where are you from? All right. Well, I mean, there's really... Again, so many questions. You're like a picture of an alpaca in 1957. More questions than answers.
The world will never know.
But we'll move on. All right, we'll move on. We'll do our last story.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's that time, man. This is another cool one that also involves a child of some sort, but a child who is not in any immediate danger that I can tell.
Hope so. How many endangered kids can we have on this show?
Well, just all the ones that run it. All right. Submitted subreddit movies by Me Underwears, who I think we've done stories from before.
I think Me Underwears deserves a shout out.
Me Underwears is awesome. I love all of our contributors. They're the best. Kathryn Beaumont, the actress... Now, this is not the best written title, but Kathryn Beaumont, the actress for Alice in Disney's Alice in Wonderland, doing live-action references for Disney Animators. This is the thing that a lot of people don't realize happened was Disney Animators used to do, it wasn't rotoscoping, but for references, they would...
No, yeah, absolutely.
They would record over live action. And this is, I don't know, what year did Alice in Wonderland
I want to say
come out?
50.
Something like, yeah. But this is all just live footage they shot for...
And
this
Alice.
And she's like the first cosplayer. She's cosplaying a character that technically doesn't even exist yet. At least
they did some of this stuff for for Snow White.
Yeah.
The dwarves were definitely like referenced.
I
wish that they did that now.
Well, I wish they did 2D animation now.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like there's something hand drawn, something beautiful about the hand drawn animation.
Well,
that's
you got Miyazaki movies,
isn't working,
and that's
for me.
about it. Yeah. It loses
they have
something.
a bunch of video of her on the Alice in Wonderland like background materials.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the vault currently? Do you know?
I don't.
The artificial vault. Actually, we shouldn't talk bad about Disney.
I'm not talking about.
They could shut the show off right. Like
the
lights just go out, and then you just hear like. Pew, pew, pew.
Well, I think you just sealed our fate.
That's true by doing my best Michael Winslow. Her walking with the guards. This one I wanted to point out. This is what I was talking about, where maybe in some sort of danger, because this man on the right
is staring at the device in her hand.
Staring at something.
I don't know what that is. I'm staring at it. What is it?
Some sort of sewing thing? I don't know, but I feel like this guy in the middle is coming over to ask, like, is everything all right? Is he bothering you? You don't even work here anymore. But yeah, I thought this was
I think she did the voice, too.
I feel like it would say that, but maybe. I don't know. I like that. This first one is the best, where they actually have it.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Curiouser indeed. And we're glad that you're curious. I suck at segues today. I can't do a segue to save my life right now. But thank you so much for watching the front page, this little show we got here. Please do like, favorite, subscribe.
Play the drinking game.
Play the drinking game. Send us more rules for the drink. Put the more drinking game rules in the comments. What could be? Attach take your laptop, tie strings to it, put it on a weather balloon, and just play this on a loop, and then it'll land somewhere. Put your name and address on it so they can send it back to you. But send out
throw a tablet in a bottle with a message.
It'd have to be a pretty big bottle.
Yeah.
That'd be a large opening as well.
Or a small tablet.
That's true. Well, that's a phone.
Okay.
Take that. Yeah. God, what a stupid idea. A tablet in a bottle. Come on. But once again, thank you so much for watching the front page. I'm Tyler Slayton.
I'm Neil Figuracion.
We will see you next time.